guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had coffee before this, and I'm jazzed. I'm hyped. Hi, stranger. How are you?
Long time no see.
Long time no see. I saw you down there. I was creeping, and I was like, Jeff's here. I got all excited. Oh my gosh, I can hear you.
Have you been?
I've been great. I've
Yeah.
been busy.
Am I too loud?
No,
Am I yelling
no, you're
in your
great.
ear?
No, you're just screaming at me through the headphones. No, you're good. Things have been good. Probably not as busy as you though. I imagine.
It has been crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've slept since like maybe August or something like that.
I'm gonna tilt this so they can see you.
Oh, okay.
I was like, come on in, don't be shy.
Okay.
You haven't slept since August, is that what you said?
Yeah. I think that's being generous, but what do you think? Like,
I love it.
what are your thoughts?
I think it's very natural. Like the feel of the game, especially
Awesome.
like the PvE version, feels really, really good. I have a lot of questions, and I don't know what you're allowed to answer.
I'll answer anything I can answer.
Okay.
That's
So-
such an ambiguous answer,
I know,
but yeah.
you know, I understand. Okay, so for PvE, is that going to be the only campaign, if you will, or will there be another option where you can play as, say, like Winston and Mercy and do like their thing?
So that's actually an awesome question. So right now, like you've been playing Rio de Janeiro.
Yes.
And you know it's like Reinhardt, Tracer, May, and Lucio.
Yes.
Like those are the only 4 characters. Right now at the studio, we're experimenting with like, well, we know that in that cinematic, like Winston's there, Brigitte's there, Mercy's there, Genji's there. Why can't I pick one of them?
Right.
And why can't I play them? And that's an idea that we're very excited about right now. Now, like in the story experience, it wouldn't make sense if Roadhog showed up.
Right.
Because we're like trying to
He's not
tell
in
a specific story.
Right.
But we could be a little bit more generous with which characters we let you play. It's something our audio director, Scott Lawler, has been vocal about since we started this game. He's like, let me pick more heroes.
Yeah.
Like, and so we're going to try it. We're going to try to allow for more hero choice, as long as it makes sense within the story. So
I
like,
was going to say, so would it be a different map for different heroes, I assume?
well, the story experience, it's a linear narrative. Like it's a whole story that like spans like a traditional campaign in that sense, where you know, like it's a bunch of missions that tell one big story. So it's a question of in each one of those chapters, who are the heroes that could or could not be there.
Okay.
And so we'll just curate the hero pool based on that.
I
And then,
like it.
And then in hero missions, you can play whoever you want.
Okay.
So, you know, if you want to have Widowmaker and Tracer in the same mission, we don't care. Like, just do whatever makes you happy in hero missions.
Okay. I'm trying to think what other questions I have. I know Chad had a lot of questions for you. One of them was, how do you take your pizza?
How do I like my pizza?
Pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes, I've gotten in trouble. I get in trouble for this every time I say it. I like pineapple on pizza.
I do too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it's just, you might get flamed for that here.
Oh, I've gotten flamed for it before, but it's okay. People are allowed to be wrong, and we encourage people to be wrong. So
you might have an opinion.
feel free to hate.
It's okay. Oh no,
Yeah.
they're so sad. No, I really, and honestly, the cinematic, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was like a minute in and I started
Oh,
crying.
nice. Which is the part that hit you the hardest?
The second Reinhardt comes down,
Yeah.
and he hammers down, I'm like I'm getting the chills just remembering
It was like an emotional release. Like, oh my God, they're all so screwed. And then,
Winston's so sad.
yeah.
He's like, no, if you're gonna come, now's a good time. I'm like, they've gotta come, they have to.
That
so, no,
Genji
I like
moment too.
Oh, I know,
when,
the Genji moment
yeah.
was sick. When he ults and slices through the hand. Oh, that was good.
We got goosebumps. That movie was directed by a guy named Ben Dye, who's like a really incredibly talented director. And back when the movie was in storyboards, you know, it's like all like, you know, like pencil sketch. You know, you can barely tell what's going on.
Right.
We got goosebumps at that like Genji moment, so we knew it was going to be, pretty cool.
Oh, okay. So then we were talking about this earlier. When is Blizzard gonna make a freaking movie?
we want to. Trust me.
Really?
Like, that would be a dream for us.
Do you know how many people would be on board with that?
Oh, it would be awesome. Like our favorite thing to do, like the treat at work, is getting to make the animated shorts.
Yeah.
And it's like the most rewarding thing that we do. So to do, you know, some longer form of that, to do an animated series, we would absolutely love to. It's complicated, you know, like anything that suddenly involves motion pictures or animated series,
Oh yeah.
becomes a mess very quickly, but I would love to try to make that happen.
All right, well then there you go, chat.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what did Divinity say? Is there a
Or
higher
how
mode
cool
than
would an
expert?
anime be?
Dude.
Overwatch anime.
Dude, it's true. Oh man, Nate is just absolutely pooping on me. I'm just getting wrecked. It's fine. Is there a higher mode than expert for the diehards?
Yes, yeah. There's legendary. So the difficulties are normal, normal, hard, expert, legendary, and I think BlizzCon is tuned to somewhere between normal and hard, like just the basic version on the show floor.
Okay.
And then we put our expert out there, but we intend for it to be very hard. We're trying to think of ways to get people to play on even harder difficulties.
Yes.
Because I think you have the most fun when you play with a challenge. Like, I don't think it's really fun to just
win
you know,
easy?
yeah,
Oh,
like
no,
just
of
mow
course
down
not.
robots is not really fun.
No,
But
you
when
wanna
you
fight
ramp the
for it.
challenge up, the game gets really, really good.
That makes me so excited.
And then in the hero missions, we have plans for difficulties that go beyond just normal through legendary, because you're also going to be leveling up your heroes.
That's right, I saw that.
They'll be more survivable. They'll do more damage. So we need a system that can like sort of scale way bigger than just normal through
Right.
legendary.
So speaking of that, how, like, percentage-wise, how much of the PvE mode would you say that we saw in the demo?
Oh, you've barely seen any PvE.
Are we talking
I mean,
like 5%?
I can't give you an exact percentage, right?
A little bit,
But
though.
like, you've seen like we are giving you a taste of the story experience,
I know.
like a little tiny taste of what the story experience is going to be, and then we've shown you 0 of the hero missions.
Yeah.
Like no one's seen a thing, and we think you're going to spend much more time in hero missions than you do in story
Really?
missions. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there will be some replayability to story missions. Like you will probably want to play them more than once through,
Yeah.
especially if we allow for other hero choices. Just if nothing else, to follow hero storylines.
Right.
You know,
Well, yeah,
like
because there's so many people like I want to learn more about.
like
for
what's
sure.
Genji's opinion of Rio, for example.
Yup.
And then we'll also put some challenges in to encourage you to replay the story missions. But hero missions are 100% designed with replayability in mind, and that's where we expect you to spend a lot of your time if you're playing PvE.
Yeah, like grinding, leveling up. Will you
Yeah.
get better gear? That's what somebody asked.
It's not gear based, so you will get more powerful talents. Like the coolest, best talents will be sort of towards the end.
Okay.
But like it would feel wrong to replace Farah's rocket launcher with like a shotgun or something like
right.
that.
I know that like in what we did today, you can pick up like turrets and things like that. So I didn't know if those got like significantly more effective or something like that with higher speed.
Those items are contained within each map. It's almost more like Apex Legends or PUBG,
Yeah.
where you can get those items, you can upgrade them within a single map, but then when you go on to the next level, they go away and you have to get new ones. So
Okay.
they're almost more like an item power-up system
Yeah.
than like a traditional WoW Diablo item system.
Yeah. Speaking of Diablo, are you excited about Diablo?
I am so excited. I'm so
Yes!
excited for the Diablo team. They have worked so hard for so long. I feel like last year the community was so mean to them, and they did not deserve the
No.
criticism they got, because they have been working so hard on that game, and that game is everything everybody always wanted it to be.
It's exactly what it is. It
You
felt,
know-
because I played the demo before I came over here, and it very much had like Diablo 2 vibes, but cleaner and
Yes.
like more, I guess, like more modern almost, like with the interface, and it felt really good. So between that and the updates in Overwatch 2, I'm very happy.
It's a good. I'm hoping everybody's super stoked. I wish everybody from chat could be with us today. Like,
I
how
know.
fun would that be?
It's true.
One giant LAN party.
Everybody
We have
just plays.
there's 500 computers right
I
here.
was gonna ask about that. There's a lot. This is just right here, 500.
This is like over 500, and then Diablo is 600
Oh my
for
God.
their demo, which is it's pretty amazing.
Oh my God.
It's
Okay.
fun.
Yeah. Oh no, it's really good, and
It-
I sat there for a while.
Fun
not gonna lie.
trivia fact: Blizzard employees' art computers are sort of like reprocessed BlizzCon machines
That's what Molly was telling
from
me.
a couple of years later. So like all the Blizzard employees who are walking around here right now are like checking out the machines because they're like,
what's gonna be my new
yeah,
PC?
like in a year or two from now, like this will be mine, which is.
But that's
cool.
such a great way to like repurpose them and use them still even after.
Absolutely.
I mean, these are nice computers. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And we play hard at work, so
yeah. I know, I've seen it. Who do you main? I wanted to ask.
I main it's different. Like so now that we have roll queue, I main Reinhardt for tank.
Okay.
Symmetra for damage. Symmetra, I'll get some hate for that, I'm sure. I used to main Ana for support until roll queue taught me that I'm terrible at Ana and I'm terrible at support, and so now I main Mercy on support. And in PvE, because that's now a thing, I like playing Mei the most. Like she's my favorite in
May's
PvE.
my girl.
Yeah.
I love Mei.
You like her new look?
I love her new look.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And just like in general, seeing the new characters, like what you've done with them, not the new characters, but like the reworks, I guess, you've done to them. Genji, too. Genji looks sick.
Yeah.
It's cool just to see the new and improved versions of them, I guess.
It'll be a new era. It'll be awesome. Like
there were more people there. I don't know why else were there.
I can't wait just for everybody to get this, and like now it's like super motivating for us because now we've invited everybody's feedback, and we can't wait. Like I want to hear what everybody has to say, what they want more of, what they want less of, what they think is cool, and we can really shape this game and just make it awesome.
Yeah, what do you guys think, guys? I think this is like the perfect opportunity. Not very often that you get to they get to casually just talk to you in the middle of a stream.
Will there be a public beta test? I'm sure we'll do some sort of beta test.
Yeah.
I don't have specifics on that yet. In particular, I think we need to definitely do a public beta test on the PvP maps.
Yes.
It's really hard for us to test those only internally.
Yeah.
So at the very least, and this is something that like I'm not sure people have fully grokked yet. Overwatch 2 has a full set of PvP maps, just like the original game had.
Yeah.
Like it's not like we're adding 1 or 2 new maps, like just to support the new mode push. We are doing all new, brand new PvP maps for Overwatch 2, and like it kind of will be mind-blowing to people when that happens of like how different the game is going to be, because some of the maps are really, really cool.
Well, and that was something that I was talking to Chad about. They're kind of like, well, it's technically a new game, but it feels like it's still the same thing, just like almost like a bigger version of it. And it's like, well, we're only seeing like a tiny bit of it here.
Yep.
These are just demos. You can't really say, okay, this is what the game is going to be. We don't even know what it's going to be yet. We're only scratching the surface.
Yeah.
I think people will probably be pleased to hear that. Oh, is Jeff going to do another Christmas stream like last year? Oh my God, please do it.
I don't know. So
Please do it.
I am utterly embarrassed by the Christmas stream. There's a guy who works for Blizzard whose name is Josh Engen, and he is the guy who thought of the Christmas stream, and he tricked me into doing it the first year, and there's a chance something might happen this Christmas, but we'll have to wait and see.
Did you actually have to sit there the whole time?
No.
I was going to say,
No.
some of that had to be pre-recorded.
It was CGI, and they just rendered me, and
It was just fake.
there were some tricks in play. So.
I kind of figured, but it was, I think people were pretty jazzed. And didn't that have like tens of thousands of viewers?
It was pretty awesome. Like I've never streamed anything on Twitch, so like to have that many viewers, no, nothing. Like besides this is as close. I would be so utterly terrified, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
But you do so well, even just like on the YouTube updates and stuff. I know you didn't mention you do that like all in one take for the most part?
I just do it in one take. But there's one thing in the world that I can talk about, and it's Overwatch. You know, like
Well, yeah.
if I had to do anything else, I would fail utterly at it. So
I find it very hard to believe.
if somebody sits me in front of a camera and says, "Can you explain roll queue?" and like I can't do that, then I should be fired.
Then it's like, well, okay, I'm not probably doing my best work at this point.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. And when is Overwatch 2 out? I don't think it's been announced, has it?
We haven't announced a date. At this point, like the next step is we get all of your feedback. You know, we'll spend Monday and all week really digesting all the feedback from BlizzCon. But we have a lot of work to still do. Like the game is far along, as you can see, but it's gonna be a big game. There's gonna be a lot of content in this game. And it takes a while to make that content, and that's what the team's focus is right now.
How long has this been in the works?
Well, the idea started in 2015 before the original game even launched.
Right.
So it's been a very long project. Now, the focus was not heavily on Overwatch 2 until more recently. Like, do you remember when the holiday events started to kind of slow down? Like, we weren't updating them as frequently or as meaningfully as we were. That's when we had shifted focus onto Overwatch 2.
That's pretty well. And you told me at the Lego event, you're like, people think that we're just not doing much anymore. They don't know what's going on behind
We're doing
the scenes.
more than ever. Yeah, the team's bigger than ever. Oh, I should go. I should go.
Kicking you out?
It's great. It's great seeing you again, Haley. I hope you're doing well.
Too.
And
Yes.
Goodbye, chat.
Everyone say thank
we'll
you to
miss
Jeff
you.
for stopping by. We'll miss you.
Okay, have fun. Have fun at Blizzcon. Okay.
Oh, it's been great. Thank you for having me. Bye. Jeff KAPLAN, everyone. What a homie. Isn't he great? Bye.